Hey guys, here's 7 items that you should be farming right now on Classic Era that'll make you some good money early on. There's been a huge influx of new players coming back to Classic Era, whether it's on the PvE or the PvP cluster. So I made sure I chose items that aren't necessarily hard to farm, since most of you are starting fresh like I did myself, and more than likely don't have a lot of money. Now my first one is a very simple farm, and that is wool cloth. Believe it or not, a single piece of wool cloth on both clusters can sell on the auction house from anywhere from 3 silver to 18 silver I've seen a piece. A huge profit for such an easily obtainable item. Now you can farm this cloth in a plethora of different areas. Some of my favorite spots are the fir bogs in Ashenville, if you follow my cursor right here and right here in the cave. Another spot, now obviously I'm a horde toon, but Dark Shore, there's a plethora of mobs there. You can go to the farmers and farmhands in Hillsbrad, but that's for horde. Also the mine and also Durnhold Keep. And you can also use the quill boars in Southern Barrens. One of the easiest and most efficient farms in WoW Classic. Save your wool cloth. Another simple farm or gold maker that people always forget about is light feathers. A single light feather goes from anywhere I've seen 5 silver to 30 silver a pop on both clusters. Priests and mages use these for slow fall and levitate, mainly in PvP scenarios, but mages also use it for ZG croc boosting. You can get these feathers in most of your starting zones like the Harpies and Durotar or the Swoops and Mulgore. You can also get tons off Planestriders in the Barrens and other locations as well. Now one of my favorite spots is the Harpies in the Barrens in the top left corner. There's tons in there. It looks like a small section, but I promise you there is a lot of harpies waiting for you to get their feathers. Small flame sacks are a next choice of an easy farm. For Alliance, I find the best spot to be in the top right of the wetlands with the whelps, and for Horde, I like to farm mine off the whelps in the southern parts of Dustwallow Marsh. Small flame sacks are the main material for fire protection potions, which have a huge market because a lot of fresh players like myself don't have enough money to constantly be buying creator fire protection potions, so they go with the Wish brand ones, as you could say. You also have a chance of a whelpling pet to drop in the wetlands area, which can go for a ton and ton of gold. My next item is large fangs. These drop from different mobs in a bunch of different level ranges. I've seen from level 31 all the way up to mid 40s. That includes all of your beasts in Stranglethorn Vale. That means raptors, gorillas, cats, panthers, everything in Stranglethorn Vale should be dropping these large fangs. All the raptors in Arathi, the spiders and crocs in Dustwallow, and the yetis in Alterac Mountains. Large fangs are a material for rage potions, and if there's anything we know about Classic WoW, it's that warriors love to min-max. Druids can also use them as well. You shouldn't have a hard time farming these. The drop rate's decent on them. Keep them and sell them. Elemental Fire also made my list. Now the level you can obtain these stretches from the 20s to level 60. A lot of people don't actually know this, but you can farm Elemental Fires at pretty low levels, especially from the Scarred Vale and Stone Talon Mountains. They're only in their mid 20s. You can start that very easy, low level, farm them up. Another low spot, is Arathi Highlands. The Burning Exiles, they also drop them as well. Now, what elemental fires are good for is repair bots, greater fire protection potions, which are always used in raids, Molten Core and Blackwing Lair, so they always have a market. If you're higher level, you can farm these elementals in Searing Gorge, on Goro Crater at Fire Plume Ridge, and also Burning Steps, but you don't kill fire elementals there, you kill whelps. Elemental Earth is also a very beneficial farm that made my list. Keep in mind this is easily the most popular one, so you're going to have competition probably at any time of the day. Why? Because this item's used in a variety of different things that are all endgame relatable. Repair bots, greater nature protection potions for AQ 40, AQ 20, restorative potions, and elemental sharpening stones. All of those items have a market because of endgame rating. You can farm these off the rock elementals in the Badlands. Again, this is going to be a very popular farm, so don't be upset if there's tons of people there. Right to the right of Kargith up here, right above Dustbelch Grotto, right here, and right here. My last item is an item that a lot of people don't even have, or they don't even pick up the item itself, and that's golden pearls. These can drop off clams in a variety of different places. I've seen them off the Naga in Feralis, off the Naga in Stranglethorn Vale, as well as the crabs off the coast in Stranglethorn Vale by the pirates. You can also get them off the Murlocs in the Swamp of Sorrows. You might see the clams as a waste of inventory space, but make sure you check them first. There could easily be a whopping 45 gold or more in one of those clams waiting for you. The pearls are used for spell power enchants and mooncloth items. Appreciate you guys watching my video. Wanted to keep it short and sweet. Make sure you start farming these items, and I'll see you later.